morning, everybody.
Grand Rise. Oh, we
Oh,
live.
yeah, Grand Rise.
Grand Rise.
That's great.
Grand Rise. Yeah, I used to say that. Y'all don't stay down. Look, I'm sorry, y'all. So I'm still looking at these posts people are sending me from this song last night.
Oh, yes.
Look.
Did y'all hear it?
Did y'all? Because clearly this was heard a lot of different places. And I'm thinking it might have even been heard at different times. But it seems like it got to a lot of people. Okay? I just need to know if y'all heard it.
Who
I
heard the
just want to
sound?
know.
Who heard the sound?
And what y'all think it is? Like, for real, what do you think it is? I'm sorry, they asking me, do I stay near downtown? I don't even know. And a lot of times, like, it's people from out of state. Somebody from Louisiana told me they heard it. Like, we in Detroit.
Well, you was singing in the kitchen.
But no, the thing was, I thought it was the heat kicking in, y'all. Cause you know how when the radiator start coming on, make a roar, roar. But then the heat never came on. So the thing was, I didn't think nothing of it until she said something 2 minutes later. Like, did you hear that rumbling? And I was like, huh? She like, did you hear that rumbling? I was like, oh shit.
Cause like you just singing like you.
I was singing. I was in there singing. What was I doing? Was I making food? I was doing something.
I don't know what you was doing.
Making tea. I don't know what I was in there doing, but I thought it was the damn air thing coming. The heat coming on. Look, should I tell my story?
No, I guess you can. This is an early morning wake and bake. She got a whole story. I know the story already, but we gonna let her tell it to y'all. I'm gonna sit here and do what I'm doing.
Y'all, look. Let me light up. Let me spark up for this shit. Give me a second.
While you do that, I'm taking my medication for the morning, y'all.
Tell me what you're taking. Let me go with you.
Okay, y'all. I have something called Graves' disease and hyperthyroidism and stuff. So basically, it means my hormones and my thyroids is overproducing hormones in my body. So it means that my body is racing at a higher speed than most people's body. So my heart is racing now like I'm probably running a marathon, but I'm not. I'm sitting here talking to y'all. So I have to take certain medication, and I'm not really on taking prescriptions and stuff and all that different stuff, because the medication they put me on actually harm your kidneys, and they don't want me on it that long anyways. So they like, so instead of trying to take medication, I do natural stuff. So what I have is some iodine, which is good for people with thyroid issues. I take magnesium. I take my favorite thing, black seed oil. Like, this stuff, they say this like the magic cure to everything. Like, this can cure everything but death. That's what they say. But I love it. It's been helping me a lot. And then, of course, my vitamin B complex. I normally take it. And then at night, if I can't sleep, I might take some melatonin or something like that just to help me sleep, because my heart racing, it's like I'm up. It's like I can't sleep sometimes because of it. But anyways, back to your story about why I do this and all that good stuff.
That's even interesting that they said it might mess up your kidneys. Something that's supposed to help the Graves' disease gonna mess up the kidneys.
They told me that. They said that's one of the main side effects of it. It can fuck your kidneys up.
That whole situation to me with how some pharmaceuticals, they go in to help some, but then they mess something else up. That whole imbalance is the reason why I did not want to go in the pharmacy, y'all, because I got an issue. But see, what they're trying to also do is combat this. And I don't know if you saw Rite Aid change their sign. I want to go into this deeper later on our show later. Okay, so tune back in later. But you know, Rite Aid changing their sign, and now they have a piston and mortar. They got a piston and mortar now. Like they grinding up some herbs and shit. Like they about to be delivering some more holistic things.
They sure did. So we was driving down the delivery noise, and we looked at Rite Aid. They had no sign up no more, and then they put up the little fake sign that said the herbal sign, right? And she was like, "Huh? Isn't that pharmaceutical? Why they putting the holistic sign up? Like they holistic and stuff." So now Rite Aid's trying to change stuff into making it like they holistic and do pharma. They're trying to mix the two together. But little do they know, my thought on all that, because of COVID and different things, and people saying, I'm not taking a vaccine, I'm not taking prescribed medicine, I'm just going to build my immune system up. They're like, you know what, we need to jump into this, because this is the market we need to get into. And that's how I feel Rite Aid is doing right now. If y'all see their commercials, like you can go on YouTube and look up the Rite Aid commercial about them mixing holistic with the prescription stuff, but
yeah, but the thing is, lovelies, and this is what I don't like, because I'm not saying anybody doesn't have a choice to tap into anything, but it's the intentions behind it. Because I know the intentions behind it is not truly to heal people and to help people. It's so that they can get in a new trend. Lovelies, being holistic, whether that's holistic with an H or holistic with a W, neither one of those is a trend. It's a fucking lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle.
You have to actually change some things.
That's with anything. Like, I used to work out all the time, which I'm getting back into it. But it's a lifestyle change. Like, you don't just do it just to do it, or you're not going to get nowhere when you just do it just to do it.
And you're just going to be going in cycles. And you know what? I even dealt with something like that at one of my old jobs, because instead of treating the actual issue that was causing the symptoms that people were having, because I actually tapped into what was causing the actual thing. It was some trauma from the past. But instead of going into that with them, they wanted to keep treating them, and they wanted to keep going in the same cycle with them and have them keep coming back and treating the same thing. That's like a car mechanic to me, lovelies. The car mechanic gonna mess the shit up so you keep coming back. I'm not saying that they were trying to purposely mess people up, but the thing was, they weren't taking the next step further to actually treat the issue. And I know that comes out of fear of not having customers, because if everybody's gone, who they gonna need to treat? Yeah. But that means you need to keep growing, because people gonna always have some type of issue, and if you keep growing and expanding, you're always gonna be able to meet them at some point. But if you don't want to grow, then that's what the issue is.
I mean, that's what. Well, they don't want you to grow, because they're gonna keep them.
Because they don't want to grow. They don't want you to grow because they don't want to grow.
No, it's just they make almost $1 zillion a year.
But still, if they were someone who was growing, if it was connecting to growth for real and not death, if it was connected to growth, they would be growing, and they wouldn't have a problem with other people growing, because they would know they would still be able to connect. No, it's only when people stop growing, when they like, yeah, I got you, now you stuck.
No, they want to build you on fear. That's what they doing.
That's still death, baby.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. But they love building shit on fear. That's how they sell, on fear. Everything is fear based. Motherfucking fear based. Stop fucking being scared.
Yeah,
like that's the main thing. That's how they get
and then the thing is, you gotta understand, fear is only there, and it's only present when you don't have a full understanding for whatever it is being brought to you. That is the only time you're standing in fear, okay? Because if you understand something for what it is, like the true essence, not just the dark essence of it, the unknown, not a little diabolical shit, but the other essences of it too, understand the fullness of it, then you won't fear it, because you really, really have an understanding of it, okay? And that is what a lot of people need to start doing. When you're triggered into fear, go into understanding what it is you're actually afraid of. Don't run from that shit. You see what happens in them damn movies when the people run from the shit they scared of? Most of them don't get the fuck away. They fall.
They fall in the wood.
You know, they trip and fall in the shit, get them any goddamn way. Okay?
No, I hate when they make the person fall and then they get away, but the person that was getting away get caught. Like, how the fuck they get caught? I hate when they do that in scary movies. That's why I don't watch them. Because that should be pissing me off more so than anything. Scary movies piss me off. That's why I don't watch them. Cause I'm like, they be doing the dumbest shit ever in some of these movies. Like, who wrote this shit? Why?
I gotta laugh because I gotta transfer this. Oh my god, so
this shit don't be making sense to me.
But look, all I'm saying is intent when doing anything is so important. And I'm not saying it's gonna be good or bad, because it's gonna be a certain outcome that's gonna come with every decision, every choice. So if you want the choice that's growth, you connect to more things of life. If you want the choice that connects more to death, you're going to choose that road. Okay? So, it's about your choices. What you choosing? What are you choosing every day when you wake up?
Yeah, why not? We choosing this blunt right now. That's what we choosing.
And this blunt is plan. This plan is life. So, and I'm life. My name means life. That means life. So.
But yeah. Anyway, back to the sound.
Anyway.
Back to the sound. Back to the sound we heard yesterday. A lot of people heard.
Yeah, they did.
And there wasn't no thunder.
It was not thunder.
It was not thunder. I'm like, what is that? And it was kind of like low, but loud enough to hear. Like
what the fuck?
Like something was landing down. At first, I thought somebody was outside, so I looked outside. There was nobody out there. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
I ain't even do all that, because I told you what I thought it was. Shit.
Singing.
Until I realized that it wasn't. And so I'm like, okay. So look, let me tell y'all, first of all, because I've been wanting to tell y'all some shit about my experiences for a minute. And since this is a high channel, you know. But look, so Lovelies, I experienced this shit before. This was about 2 years ago, around this time. Maybe a month before now. Maybe give or take about a month prior to or after this. But no, I'm thinking it was still like October, November, 2 years ago. So anyway, I was doing me a spiritual bath, lovelies. I was making me a spiritual bath. I had my candles lit, put my herbs in my water and shit. I had the incense going and shit. Okay, I had everything going nice. It was real nice. You know, because I'm about to get all this energy going, get it all connected and shit. I got my little frequencies playing in the background and shit. Got it going. So, my goodness. I go in my room to get everything else prepared because, look, y'all, I like to set it up nice for myself when I do that. Get the food, get the drink, get it. I ain't playing.
Not trying to move, huh?
You know, get me in the mood real nice. So, I go in my room and I was going to get my speaker because I wanted, you know, that's why I was going to play my music off of. So,
getting your music and your speaker going.
You do not need to do that though. Oh my God. So,
you was getting your music and
I know.
your speaker
I was getting my speaker going, and let me connect back in, y'all. I'm sorry.
Anyways, right? You like to be in the bathroom, eating and shit. Fuck that. I don't even eat in the bathroom. I don't care. Like my toilet and tub have to be so far apart before I do any of that eating or anything like that. So I could never do that in the spiritual bath for real. So,
well, my bathroom was big enough, so everything was spaced out enough for me to be able to do that. So anyway, so I went back to my room, and so I heard the same noise that basically came last night, and I thought it was thunder, because right after it, I saw this light flash in the sky. And I'm thinking the shit was lightning, you know, thunder, lightning, and then rain, shit. And we had the way it happened so close together, because you know, they tell you when you're younger, you can count how far away the rain is from you based on how long the lightning happens after the thunder. I think it's like, depending on the amount of seconds, it's that many miles away. So if it's like 10 seconds away, it's like 10 miles away, or some shit like that. So the shit happened like back to back. So I was like, shit, next is rain, because the bitch is clearly right here, right? Wasn't no rain. But let me tell you what the next thing that happened, obviously. So I had one of my clients, my first client actually, she gave me the speaker when I was first working with her, because I would not take money from her at first, because I was just like, I just want to help you. You know, so she gave me the speaker. She's like, you've been doing so much for me, I just want to get the speaker. Now the speaker, it was shaped like a spaceship, like kind of like a circle spaceship. It was white and like gray at the bottom, but it was like kind of circular. Anyway, so I was going in the room to get my speaker. Now I don't know if y'all remember the show Z9, Girl of the 21st Century. What is the movie? It was a movie on Disney Channel. Now in this movie, they had heard this sound called right? And what the hell that shit was, when they finally tapped into whatever it was some damn extraterrestrial contacting them, some shit. And I was like, yeah, like, okay. Like, yeah, I feel you. I'm not even gonna lie. So, lovely. After that, the fucking sound I heard and the flash, do you know a fucking sound came out of my speaker? Man. And I bullshit you not. I just stood there. And I just looked around my room because I'm like, no. No. And the thing was, my speaker wasn't connected to anything. Nothing. It was not connected. I was about to connect it. Okay? But I have been getting all type of shit coming through. Like y'all ever had that situation happen when you had like your karaoke machine and then your karaoke start picking up on other people's shit, other people's conversations and shit? Has that ever happened to you? Okay? Like that. That's what I feel like. Something is picking up on something. Okay? What? I still don't know. But the fuck. That's what the fuck happened. So, I don't know. And then today, I get on here and see these people posting the pictures about the goddamn shit they saw in the sky last night. So, look, I don't know what's connected. I can't tell you it's completely connected because I haven't done my research. And I'm not about to just tell you some shit. So, after I do some research, I'm going to let y'all know how I'm feeling. But this is, it's interesting.
But did y'all hear the sound? So if you heard the sound, put like a speaker sound, a speaker emoji.
Yeah.
If you heard the sound, put a speaker emoji. It was like around, for us, we heard it around what? 8:39?
Yeah, about 8:30-ish. Yeah, but somewhere in there. Like.
And then I think some people heard it before that because I seen a post.
No. Because it said 11 hours. So that means. Wait, it said 11 hours at 9 o'clock. Damn. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second.
It's almost 10, wasn't it?
It had to be 10. I've been saying 8, y'all. I was telling y'all the wrong time. It was about 10 o'clock. It was about 10 o'clock. I'm sorry.
But the funny thing about that,
you should say 12 hours now.
No, but the funny thing about that, so we heard it. I literally went online on Facebook, like, I'm going to say like 30 seconds after that. I come across a post that say, oh, did y'all hear that rumbling sound? And the post, I think it was like 14 minutes before I heard it. So I'm like, well, I didn't hear it 14 minutes beforehand. I heard it like 30 seconds, a minute ago. So yeah, and it was probably going for about a minute, if that.
Yeah, it was around 10 p.m. So I'm sorry if I told y'all 8. I was trying to calculate from what I saw when her post, because I didn't post anything last night when I heard it, because I forgot what I was doing, but I didn't post anything. But yeah, and I calculated wrong hours, y'all. I'm sorry, but it was about around 10, so about 12 hours ago. Okay, so yeah. I'm still trying to figure that out. All right. So if y'all heard it, you got some ideas what it might be. What you think? I'm trying to figure it out. Now look, what I'm gonna tell you that it was not the Northern Lights. It was not the Northern Lights. It was not the Northern Lights. It was not the Northern Lights, lovelies. And I'm gonna say this again, it was not the Northern Lights. You wanna know how and why? The Northern Lights occur on Wednesday and Thursday night. And the thing was, the lights were not even as bright enough for us to see. They have to be at 11.7 or higher for us to see them. And they were not bright enough for us to see the shit.
Now, I wonder, have anybody heard this from other states, though?
Yeah.
Like, cause...
Yeah. I had people in my post from Louisiana talking about some other states. So, y'all in other states, yeah, and y'all heard it too, because it's people telling me that
they heard it.
They heard it.
I think I seen somebody said it in Texas. But yeah, I mean, if you was paying attention, you was out and about and you heard it, and let us know, because we trying to figure out what it is. Maybe it was like, cause did they say we got aliens now? Oh, extraterrestrial?
Well, I'm going to say now. I'm not going to say now because...
No, I'm saying they now, like, putting it out there, like...
Well, yeah, because, shit, if you... And that's another thing, too. That's why people have been... They don't want to scare people to the point of the whole world going into chaos. So until enough people are ready for certain things in the full collective, they're not going to tell you. They're going to let the little people who want to go off on their own trail figure it out, and they'll figure it out. But they're going to keep it away from the major bubble. The major bubble ain't going to find out until enough people in the bubble ready to know.
Because like, now we not all freaked out like, oh yeah, we figured that.
Yeah, because most people have seen enough shit to know there's some shit going on anyway.
Now I make movies and stuff about the shit.
You know, so most people are even open to something like that now. You know, so we in a different time. But now, not even too long ago, but people wasn't ready. And that's the thing too, teachers. Because I wasn't going to get into this. And I was going to do this on my show. And I probably still might do this on my show too. Teachers, whether that means you are educational, you know, fundamental teachers, spiritual teachers, life teachers, whatever. There are different levels that people have to go on to be taught to get to the next level. Okay? Sometimes we have teachers who are basically trying to condemn either teachers or people on lower levels than themselves or where they're teaching at. And what that's basically doing is you are not allowing certain people the space to grow into that level. Because you got to remember, the college professor can't sit here and talk shit about the third grade teacher because the child got to go through third grade to get to college. Yeah. They got to go through it. Okay? They got to understand it. They got to first understand numbers, okay, in math. They got to understand a count before they learn how to add and subtract, before they learn multiplication and division, before they learn, okay, the 3-step polynomials and the 3-step equations. Of course, they got to learn the numbers first. Okay? So, to get through something, you got to get to it first. So, allow them the space to get to where they need to be. Okay? Because the thing is, somebody like me, I'm a teacher. I can go into multiple dimensions of myself easily. But because sometimes there are certain people at certain places, they need what I got. Okay? And I can't sit here and talk to them on a level that they're not going to understand it at. What the hell is the point of me talking to them for? Okay? So, I can do that. But the thing is, I ain't saying everybody can. Because the thing is, everybody might not be able to do that the easiest. Because it's not easy to do that. I'm going to be honest. Because that's just like the drug addict. Okay? Who saved themselves. They done got clean, they done got healed, they good now. Yeah, and now they leave, they leave to go and do that, but they come back into the situation, they come back into the same environment. Most people are not strong enough to not take on all of those things in that same environment. Okay? But there are some people who are. Alright? There are some people who remember where they've been. Remember,
they said they're not going
back. They're not going back. Okay,
they don't
to where
want that life.
Alright?
They just want to help people in that life.
Okay, so I'm not gonna go too deep into this right now because I'm gonna touch on it in my show a little bit later. What else? Oh, what else do we want?
Oh yeah, but you want to talk about.
So what else I want to talk about today? How do y'all brush y'all teeth? Now this
she had a whole
I had a whole thing yesterday.
Whole thing yesterday.
Because no, I'm so serious. Because y'all know in the movies how you see people brush their teeth and then they just spit it out and then they just dap them out. I didn't know people actually do this. She does this. I didn't know this.
But my reasons for doing it is, I will use mouthwash afterwards. But I'm not going to use water or something like that. I don't know. Water in the bathroom. I don't like drinking nothing in the bathroom. And water to me is like something I drink. I don't know. It's weird. I have a weird phobia of germs in the bathroom. I used to hate when people have cups in the bathroom. That used to just freak me out so much.
What? When is I had space in between certain things, So I would,
Even so, it's still just kind of. But it do have to be so far though. To me, it got to be at least 2 yards away from the toilet.
Yeah, I had space in between all of my stuff, so I was pretty good. But still,
if your cup is next to your toilet by any way, I'm gonna look at you funny. I'm sorry. I would. Toilet mop.
I get that. I get that.
That's worse.
I get that. That's different. I get that. I get that. Okay, I get that. I do.
So that's why I don't rinse my mouth with water now. I only do it with mouthwash right afterwards.
I gotta rinse my mouth after I brush my teeth. Because the taste of the toothpaste be stuck on my tongue. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I don't know how y'all feel about this. How do you brush your teeth? Do you actually brush your teeth and then you leave it in, like you leave the toothpaste in your mouth and just spit it out like the people in the movies? Because I swear, I know that was an actual thing.
And then be like, hey, and then keep going about
your day. Yeah, keep going about your day, shit. Do you brush your mouth afterwards? This is a serious question. Because I did not know this was a thing until we guessed.
It is.
Okay. Anyway, so,
I forgot. Was it something you supposed to say? Yeah. It was on you.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Okay. Anyway, so,
What?
I'm gonna brush my teeth.
What?
Yeah.
It was on you.
about food, breakfast food.
Oh, yeah, because I don't like breakfast. Y'all, I don't know if I'm the only person that don't eat breakfast. Like, I can't eat food. Like, if I do eat food before 10, it gotta be like some type of lunch food or something. Like, I only crave breakfast like twice a month. Yeah, I'm hungry too.
I'm hungry now.
But I hate breakfast food though, y'all. I gotta wake up extra early to want to eat before 10. I gotta wake up at 4 to eat before 10. Cause I be feeling all nauseous in the morning.
You do, but you said you was good this morning.
This the first? Well, not the first morning, but yeah, I ain't feeling nauseous today, y'all.
I ain't even know she was rolling up again. Look, I'm sitting here in my
Just
own little
talking.
world. Y'all probably knew. I ain't even know.
Talking.
What type of breakfast food y'all like though? Do y'all eat breakfast? Cause I sometimes like to eat breakfast at night and eat dinner food in the daytime. But then
I hate
sometimes
when
my
you do
body be like, no, you actually need to eat your fruits and vegetables and stuff. So look, because I told y'all I actually go into different dimensions of myself, this is why I go back and forth. But I'm okay. Believe me, I'm good. I'm
They don't
great.
even know.
But yeah,
Everybody don't know you what you mean by that.
they don't know what I mean by that. Okay. I can explain that. So, what do I mean by that? That means you could see me in different states of myself, different forms. I might come at you real as hell, like this, like blase, split, okay? Or I might come at you very intellectually, okay? We're going to speak everything clear, concise, right? We're going to come at you that way, okay? Or I can blend them, alright? You're going to get a little bit of everything, okay? How are you
basically
feeling?
being the different,
I can
the
go
different
into
parts of
different-
yourself.
But the thing is, most people polarize themselves and go into just one. I
I don't think people polarize themselves.
And
I
or they
think
do
it's
it
just-
around certain people.
Yeah, it's
certain
more
people,
so
they're
that.
different people.
Yeah, that's what
So,
it means.
but
They not they whole self around everybody
mm-hmm,
at all times.
mm-hmm. Pretty much. But and I can honestly say I wasn't. But yeah, I'm getting there. Well, actually, I'm not even gonna. Well, yeah. I've been being more of my whole self with a lot more people. Yeah, I like it. I like the freedom. To just speak, even if they don't understand, even if they think it's weird, even if they think I'm wrong. It's okay. Because the thing is, it's still go. That connection still happened. Okay, so I'm okay. I'm okay with being wrong, being seen weird. I'm okay. Nah, cause I am. Shit.
Are you okay?
I am.
Man. Is it the weed or is it just you? Which one is it?
I don't know. Shit.
But anyway, we ain't even supposed to be on here this long.
We
anyway.
wasn't, because I was supposed to. Yeah, alright. Hop on the other thing.
Yeah, you still hopping on?
I'm still gonna hop on my other thing. Oh, goodness. But I'm gonna need some time to come back centered.
On your other thing. What is the other thing?
My other thing is As Told by I. That's my other page. It's my other blog page actually. Where I'm coming to y'all about a lot of things in my own perspective. Okay. The thing is, lovelies, because I do tap into all of the aspects of me, like I was talking about before, kind of merging them together. And so I'm going to go a little bit deeper into some of the stuff I was talking about on here. But I like to go esoterically, meaning that I like to connect it to how you actually feel about yourself or to something you can actually connect to within yourself. Okay? So, yeah. That's what I'm going to do when I come back centered.
And what is the page name?
As Told by I. I with an A. And that's AYE. So As Told by I. Like the show As Told by Ginger. Someone once told me the grass is much greener on the other side. You know? Alright. Like that.
Yeah, go check her out.
Check me out. I will be centered and well, I'll be in the balance with that one. So you're gonna get a little bit of this. Y'all gonna get a little bit of conciseness as well. Alright, a little bit of blend in the middle. You feel me? Okay. Cool.
Alright. I wonder what's going on. What a morning, huh?
Let's go see what's going on.
Alright, y'all. We about to go see what's going on. We catch y'all next time.